Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're playing Tron, but this is a very spicy version that happened to 5.0 this past week from Burbman or Entropy 263. This is Blue-White Tron or Azorius Tron. Essentially, we're looking to lock out our opponent with Mnemonic Wall and Ghostly Flicker. We can Ghostly Flicker cards like Stonehorn Dignitary to lock our opponent out of the combat step. And then we can also hit things like Dawnmare Cleric to blow up enchantments or mess it with a graveyard. We've got Muldrifter to attack in. And then down here, Dinrova Horror to flicker and get rid of all our opponent's permanents and hand. We have 3 Ephemerates, but I only have 2 of this sweet one. We're using Energy Refractor for color fixing in the Expedition map. Basically, I'm just copying the exact list that trophied, and we're going to see how awesome it is. I know people really enjoy seeing some Tron, and hopefully we can flicker people into the ground. There's a little bit of concern here that we will not be able to beat Brood Scale. We do have Prohibit and Unwind. And then in the sideboard, some Standard Bearers. We also have Dust to Dust in the sideboard, which is maybe a reason to go blue-white. And then some Hydroblast, Dispels, and Pyroblast. We have Cave of Temptation to make a creature bigger over and over, but we don't have a way to loop it because we don't have Pulse of Marasa. So I guess we're just looking to close the game with Dinrova Horror or beating down with the Muldrifter. Potentially late to dinner should be Pulse of Marasa, but we'll see if that comes to bite us. So if you're interested in checking out sideboard guides for the decks I like to play, that's all on patreon.com/calicais, and you can get early access to videos on the YouTube membership. You can get the post with all the sideboard guides on the YouTube membership as well if you choose the higher tiers. If you like this stuff, make sure to like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about the deck. Check out cardmarket.com, the largest seller of Magic the Gathering cards in Europe. Let's go Tron some people out. Okay, we're here in game 1. I think we have to mulligan this one. We have no Path to Tron, nothing to do early. This one is an easy mulligan as well. Maybe I should have kept the first one. We're going down. Okay, so keep. Get rid of this. Get rid of the Dinrova Horror. Get rid of the Unwind. So we're going turn 3 Tron, Refractor, hope for the best. Our opponent's on Island and Miscreant, but they did not get that, or stop my Expedition map here. Oh man, Muldrifter's pretty good if it resolves. They play a Moon Circuit Hacker and flip. They get to draw a card. They replay the Miscreant, it looks like. So I probably want to just cast the Energy Refractor because I need that colored source. Find an Impulse. They're gonna get in. Okay. They get to draw more cards. I feel like mono blue is going to be a big problem for us, but maybe we can stop them with our Dawnbringer Clerics and our Stonehorns. Stonehorn is a pretty good way to stop them from killing us. We don't really have any life gain outside of the Clerics and the thing that returns things to hand or to into play. Oh my god, they're miscreanting it up. Our opponent's playing 1 mana draw twos or draw cards. Let's crack the map, grabbing the mine, play the mine, play another map, Spell Pierce, like a boss, alright. So, my expectation is they have at least 1 Spell Stutter in hand, because they discarded 1 of them. They have 4 cards now. We're getting in for 1 billion. We can try to just cast Impulse, and then they Spell Stutter it, and then I go ahead and go land Muldrifter. Plays a Fairy Seer. We certainly can't play Muldrifter into 5 fairies on the table. Feels good though. Let's see. Let's go blue. We mulligan to infinity. Let's see if this resolves. It just straight up resolves. Okay. I think I take the Dinrova Horror. I don't know why I did that. I should have taken the Seagate Oracle. Alright, hopefully they don't have a counter. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, Muldrifter, please. 1 time. Alright, I'm just scooping. Yeah, let's see what happens, I guess. I'm pretty dead. They get in for 1 million again. Okay, we're super dead. Concede. So how am I going to beat this? First step is to not Molten Oblivion. We have Pyroblasts. Unwind's pretty bad. We could bring in some Dispels. So Dinrova Horde, not that necessary, probably. Maybe. Just to get in. We can eventually pyro them out with the Mnemonic Walls if we're winning. And then I think I just get rid of a couple of the Stonehorns and submit. Spell Pyroblast. We have a lot of interaction. Okay. So hopefully Burb will tell me if that... Come on, Mulligan. If that first hand was a keep. So we have... Jeez. Mulligan again. I don't... I'm going to die. Keep. Get rid of Impulse. Get rid of Late to Dinner. Fractor? Jeez. I'll play the Cove. So we're trying to draw into C8 Oracles and I guess the Late to Dinner. They play a Fairy Seer on turn 1. Get that turn 2 Ninja in. Play a Tranquil Cove and pass. So the plan is to evoke a Muldrifter turn 3. They've got the land into the Ninja. Let's see if it's a Ninja of the Deep Hours. So it's Moon Circuit Hacker. So Moon Circuit Hacker, the first time it hits you, it does draw a card, and then from then on, it loots. They're holding up Spell Pierce. But they can't Spell Pierce a Muldrifter. Alright, we draw cards. Drawing Ephemerate and Flicker. So I guess, don't think it's going to happen, but somehow, best case scenario, they attack in and like tap out for some reason, and then I Drifter Ephemerate. Getting in. I think we're getting just absolutely creamed. I'm not restarting though. Play map. A null. Okay. Alright, GG. So let's see if it goes better round 2. Sorry, frog in my throat. Round 2, we're here. And we're playing versus Spock Vita Loca, who plays basically always blue-red terror. And that means that we're looking to somehow avoid getting Spell Pierced on this Energy Refractor. But we do have lands this time, which is good. No turn 1 play. They crack the landscape. So we're looking for them to cantrip into a tap land. So we can just resolve this. Spock's playing the worst possible dual lands. I do not... Let's see. Let's see if they get the red land. They need to up their snow-covered lands game, man. Oh, we have Tron coming. That's huge. Okay. We could, like, go for a Muldrifter. We have to use Counterspell. We have 7 mana, which is really 6 if I cast the Muldrifter. We'll go blue. Try slamming Muldrifter. Wow, it just snap resolved. That was unexpected. I'll just play a map out. Wow. Did not see that coming. They Breath Weapon my Muldrifter. So they're gonna untap, play the Monarch. Yeah. Then we go make white. Late to Dinner the Muldrifter. He's back. Then I can play Stonehorn Dignitary right now, or hold up Flicker. I feel like it's just gonna die. They kill it. I'll just play out this Stonehorn. They can't attack. Now I can, like, if they kill it, I'll try to Late to Dinner it again via the Mnemonic Wall. Lightning Bolt. No attacks. Okay. So let's play the Mnemonic Wall. Try to get back to Late to Dinner. Not sure what to do here. Just floundering, trying to play control deck. It's outclassed. Okay, counter spell. Yep, counter that. I'll try it again. Oops. Make blue. Mnemonic Wall again. Counter spell. Easy. 2 free for the bean. They're not the bean, they're Spock Vita Loca. Okay. So now I need some creatures. They're drawing 2 cards a turn. They refuse to attack. We could try to deck them. Play land. Make blue. Let's try another Muldrifter. Come on, homies. Let's resolve one. Don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes. Resolves. We have a prohibit available. Going to refractor first. Another stonehorn. Okay. Okay, so somehow they did not have a removal spell. They go preordain. I feel like if I get in with the drifter, it'll just be game over. Island. Scred. Okay. I will attempt to ephemerate in response. They have another counter. I will attempt to counter. They have a third removal spell. Okay, you got me. Down to one card in hand. I can play a second Stonehorn and attack in. They have yet to play a terror. Let's impulse. Trying to find some creatures to chain. Another drifter. That's good. I'll do like this. Usually I don't do any ordering on those things. Let's cast another Mole Drifter. Resolves. Okay. Blue. Play a Seagate Oracle. I've already played my land this turn. I'll take the Flicker now. Okay. Can we keep the Mole Drifter alive? They have 2 cards in hand. They're just going to slam a Lorien Revealed, so we're looking for them to not have... okay. They're pondering, looking for a removal spell. Can we get there? Show the Monarch who's boss. Okay. Looks like we're going to get there. Ooh, Din Rovahor too. I'm going to attempt to attack with everything. Okay. They block. They take 3. We are the Monarch now. And then I'll go white. Play a Stonehorn. Okay. No combat for you. And then we're going to turn this map in hand into a tower. Play the tower. And then okay. Take black. I'm going to go ahead and Din Rovahor. And I'll just bounce your Fjord. So they have to discard. And next turn I can like flicker some stuff. Let's see what they discard. They discard the Fjord. All right. So now we are looking for another late to dinner to get back the mnemonic walls. Another flicker is pretty sick. They play a terror, which doesn't really matter to me. Okay. My turn. Let's upgrade and grab another tower. Play that out. We'll go ahead and get in for 2. This is the control deck way we attack for 2 over and over and over. Okay. And then let's flicker on Mole Drifter Stonehorn. They've got a counter spell. I also have a counter spell. Counter. We win! Alright, we won the game 1. Now we want all of the things. Hydroblast, Dispel. Okay. Then I think we get rid of the Stonehorns. I feel like Dawnbringer Cleric is pretty mediocre as well. We just bring in another Hydroblast. So the idea is that our opponent is likely going to just go for a bunch of Pyros, and we want to have answers to those. Okay, here we have Tron and blue mana. I'm going to keep it. But the question is, do we go for the blue mana right away and then work up to turn 4 Tron? Just holding up the Dispel? Seems maybe like that's the right answer. I'll play a Cove out. Then start working up the Tron. Our opponent has Preordain. Mine, and we're going to yield until the next end step. Okay, nothing. Another Preordain. I'm basically looking for something like Seagate Oracle. I don't know. Mole Drifter obviously is good. They probably bring in a Nulls and cast into the fires. Kind of flicker. I'll play the Power Plant out. So next turn, if I don't have anything to do, I just play the Tranquil Cove so I have more mana online. Cycles a Lorien Revealed. Grab an island. Here they could jam the Monarch again, which would be bad. Okay, they just go for it. Oh, Murmuring Mystic. That's it. That's scary, but less scary, I hope. We have a Mole Drifter. Okay, let's just jam a Drifter. Could have gone Drifter Ephemerate, but they would probably untap and kill it. Next turn we can late to dinner the Mole Drifter. Let's see. I'll get rid of this mine. I only want to play the cave next turn, so I have more colored sources. They play the Admiral. Okay. And they kill my Mole Drifter. Yep. That was pretty expected. Getting in for 1. And we get to just get back the Mole Drifter, which is nice. I'll go late to dinner. Play the cave. What do I do now? I think I pass and then get rid of the Impulse. Maybe the Cove. Guess I just discard the Cove right now. Probably be drawing more lands. They go Ponder. I think I have to accept that. Maybe cutting on all my life gain was a mistake. They're cracking in. Okay. We have Unwind. I think I'm going to use the mana right now. Gain some life. We have a Dispel. Okay. They have 4 cards in hand. I'm going to map for an island. Lay the island out. We'll go ahead and attack. They decide to double block. We will Pyroblast a bird. Then they have a response. I have Unwind into Dispel into Ephemerate. Let's see what happens over there. Cast a Preordain. Let's unwind it. Boink. Untap, untap, untap. They're gonna get in for 4, which isn't great. I'm gonna respond to the Monarchy by Ephemerating the Mole Drifter. Pyroblast. I'll Dispel. Like I said, I knew they would have a bunch of Hydros and Pyros. Counterspell. Bummer. So I'm gonna Ghostly Flicker like this. Another Counterspell. That sucks. So we jam a Mole Drifter. Cast the Impulse. Finding Ephemerate. Okay. And then just Ephemerate the Mole Drifter right away. On Mnemonic Wall. Let's go land. I'm looking for a Refractor, really. Cycle. Nothing. That's a problem. Okay, they're attacking in. I'll have to block a bird. We're taking 5, 6 damage. We go to 10. They play a Tolarian Terror. Passes the turn. Brainstorming, looking for interaction. Okay. No, they cycle Lorien Revealed. I thought that was going to be a removal spell. Another Brainstorm. Brutal. I think I'm going to concede. Let's see what they have. I feel like I should probably scoop. Let's see. Maybe I do need the combat lock. Ephemerate. That resolves. Find Dinrova Horror. Okay. Make black. Cast Dinrova Horror. They have another counterspell. Infinite counterspells over there. I'll counter your counter. And then we return a bird, which strips their card out of their hand. Whatever it was. Gorilla Shaman. That doesn't seem like the correct card to bring in. Okay. Wait, they have 2, 5. They have a ton of damage on the table. Probably have to just block the terror. You're getting in. Not with everything. 5. So if I block here and here, taking 9 going to 1. Okay. So I'll block that and block here. Taking 6 damage. Tranquil Cove can gain me a life. I think I attack in first. We become the Monarch. Go Mnemonic Wall. Get back Flicker, I guess. And then we're going to Flicker here. Get rid of a bird. Get back Flicker. Okay, they discard an island. Flicker again. I guess I get rid of another bird. Like the Flicker. They discard another island. I go to 5 life. Pass the turn. Draw for turn. Or draw for Monarch. They have 1 card in hand. Dead to Bolt again. They're attacking with everything again. I think I block here and here. Go to 2. They draw for the Monarch, so do they find a Bolt? This is pretty wild. They didn't find it, apparently. Okay, I attack in. We're the Monarch. So now I need to get rid of enough creatures to survive. So I can like Mnemonic Wall or Ephemerate. I could just go ahead and get Late to Dinner. Or I can just get Pyroblast. And then Pyroblast this. Okay, that seems interesting. Get the Pyroblast. We'll try to... Play the tower. Get rid of a bird, hopefully. Let's see. Goodbye, birdie. Get back a Flicker. What do they discard? Discards a landscape. We'll Flicker again. Get rid of a bird. Get back to Flicker. I could actually... I have 0 cards in hand. So I can Flicker here, get rid of this, and then Pyroblast that. Seems good. This is wild. Okay, go see Flicker. Actually could just get rid of this forever. Then I have to Pyroblast this. But that's about the same. Get rid of that. Red. Pyroblast. Blast that thing. I will pay the ward. And then I have to Fade a Bolt again. Do you have it? This has been wild. Scred. Kills the Mnemonic Wall. Okay. We'll play Wall. Get back Late to Dinner. Then we'll Late to Dinner the Wall. Okay, I think they're scooping. Sweet. GG's. Okay, 1-1. Let's go to round 3. Okay, we're here in round 3. We've got a fine hand. This is the first time we've kept our opener, I think. Island from the opponent again. No. Fairy Seer. So we're up against fairies. Not what I was hoping for. So Skura had done a ton of really good... wow, we have turn 3 Tron. Okay, so Skura had been able to go like mega on being able to just crush people with the mono blue fairies, and now mono blue fairies is literally everywhere. Person is playing the same islands as the other person. That was interesting. And there's a Moon Circuit Hacker. Okay. Replays the Fairy Seer. What do I do? I think I just have to put the Refractor in play so I can just make enough land drops. I don't like it. And a Seagate Oracle. That can be pretty neat. Okay. They of one mind. This is going better than last time. I think we just play the Tranquil Cove and then map. Then we have a lot more we can do the next turn because we can go like Stonehorn Dignitary into Seagate Oracle. Stop their beats for at least a turn. Then we can try to Muldrifter into Unwind. Okay. Tranquil Cove. Although maybe it was better. It's about the same. Because if I have to filter the mana, it's about the same as making a mine land drop. Grab the tower. Okay. So we're set up now. Our opponent's slamming in for 3. Representing Spellstutter Sprite, Counterspell, all the good stuff. I think I just try for the Stonehorn first. They go Hacker. So what they were unable to do there because... So you could have just hackered back this hacker and then hackered the other thing and then drawn 2 cards there. But then they would have maybe not been holding up Counterspell. So if I think they have Counterspell, I could just play Stonehorn and then have Unwind. Tower. Play the Stonehorn. Nothing. Okay. And then we'll attempt a Seagate Oracle. So now I feel pretty confident. They could counterspell this, but it doesn't matter that much. We will take a... I don't know, the Late to Dinner is probably better. Now I'm pretty ahead. I have way more mana. I can't attack this turn and draw cards. I have to play a dinky Fairy Seer. My turn I can just go Muldrifter, they counterspell, I unwind. Another Seagate Oracle. Let's play the Power Plant out. Slam a Muldrifter. I want to save the Prohibit for Spellstutter Sprite. They don't do anything. Okay. I will pass then. Of one mind. I'll try to... Okay. I guess that's fine. Unfortunately, it seems like they have Spell Pierce in their hand. but they can't attack. My turn again. They discard into hand size. All right, I'll jam a Muldrifter. Draw some more cards. Land. Play another Seagate Oracle. I guess I'm attacking now. Grab the Impulse. I will attack for 3. So this hand is working out way better. Get rid of the Cove. End step, we will probably cycle the Remote Isle. Interesting. So they go Snare Master Sprite looking to tap down maybe the Fairy Seer? I mean the Muldrifter? And attack in with the Fairy Seer? Okay, they don't do anything. I just get in. Playing a creature on the table, so they don't have to discard in hand size. Cycle and draw a card. Not having Pulse of Marasa could be a problem. Can't pulse back the cycle lands or anything. Land. We will attack in again. Send in the team. I accidentally double-clicked the Muldrifter and didn't attack with it. Okay. They trade with the Muldrifter. Little did they know. Okay, it looks like they want to try for a Brine Barrow Intruder. I will counter it. See if they flash in the Spellsetter Sprite. Another Brine Barrow Intruder. Fine. We lose a Drifter. And then we get it right back. Late to dinner. Come back to me, Muldrifter. Zoink. Bad news for the opponent, that's for sure. We have 5. Let's start with an Impulse. Oh, we don't have enough mana to do that. That means I'm just going to cast another Muldrifter then. We draw more cards. I'll just try an Expedition Map, see if they want to Spell Pierce it. Just get that out of my hand since I was going to discard to hand size. Okay. They send in the team. Block, 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 and block this one. I don't want them to get that value back. Actually, maybe that was a problem because by not blocking the Brine Barrow Intruder, they can ninja the Intruder back, and then they can recast it and give one of my creatures -2/-0. But we have another late to dinner, so that's why I wasn't too concerned with it. Now so they snap their creature, they Moon Circuit Hacker, Brine Barrow again, just like I said. That was my misplay. Gonna kill my other Muldrifter. I have a very large amount of Muldrifters though. Okay, we're at 10. 5 cards in hand from the opponent. Step 1, attack with everything. They're taking the damage. They're not afraid. They should be afraid though, because I'm gonna flicker. Draw some cards. Okay. They can't attack. We draw cards. Dawnbringer Cleric. Let's go white. Play the Cleric. Wait, no. Yeah, play the Cleric. Just go ahead and blow up your Hacker. Goodbye. I'm so far over the top of them, there's like nothing they can do. Play another Muldrifter. Just gonna discard the hand size again. And blue. I think the Cave of Temptation was a mistake. Probably fine to discard it. They concede. So we win game 1. Alright. We definitely want the Pyros. And we definitely want the Dispels. I don't know if... I don't think Dinrova is any good. But then we have to determine... Unwind's probably too pricey. Maybe we can trim 1 Ephemerate. 1 Stonehorn. I think that not having the Stonehorns the first round, but we didn't get our mana online anyway. But having Stonehorns just to lock them out seems good. Just eventually get to the Pyroblast everything phase of the game. So this is a hand where we say, are you feeling lucky, punk? And I think I'm just going to have to risk it. We have 2 land drops, and if we find any blue mana, we are off to the races. Our opponent's mulligan to 6, so we get a couple of draws. I guess the best draw for me would be the dual tap land. They lead on Fairy Seer top. All right, we're going to die. We are going to die. It was a risky keep. Okay, turn 2 Ninja. Just like they drew it up. They draw a card, they're up to 5, they get to replay the Seer. They don't replay the Seer. We do find blue mana, right on time actually. So now, I'm feeling like maybe we can live. If they leave up Counterspell and Counterspell this Seagate Oracle, it's going to be a problem. Fairy Seer again. But ground blockers are good against the ninjas. Okay, so they have cast Of One Mind. They will not have a Counterspell. Gets in for 2. Now here they have to loot. What do they discard? 6 cards in hand and discards an Other of One Mind. Oh boy. That is a sign of strength. Seagate Oracle. Looking for white mana. I'm going to blow up their Moon Circuit Hacker. Okay, I'll take the Prohibit. Options were Late to Dinner or Prohibit. Prohibit's the only one I can cast. I had to take the Prohibit. I get in for 1. Finding a map. Try it. I have Prohibit backup. So they have to have Spell Stutter plus counter. Counter. The Spell Stutter! They had it the whole time. I mean, maybe that was too risky. I probably should have just gone Seagate Oracle and then try to find another land into the map. I think I misplayed there. Not the deck. No ninja? Yay. So, we have another map. Oh god. I'm in a bad spot. Everything is bad. I just will try another Seagate Oracle. Oh god, see? Oh no. I left myself open for that completely. So, that's not great. Now if they have a ninja, I'm dead. I'll concede if they have a ninja. I'm ready. They didn't have it. How they did not have it. Map? Question mark? Okay, 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 fine. Fine. I misplayed so much. Our opponent, they were very, 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 very ready. All they want to do is counter artifacts and enchantments. I'm on the play. Keep. So we have a turn 2 Refractor, turn 3 Seagate, plus the Impulse potential. Alright, Cove puts us to 21 and we pass the turn. Alright. Island for the opponent into Fairy Miscreant. They're looking to put another ninja on the battlefield turn 2 again. We just get the Energy Refractor in play. Okay. Fairy Seer again, so maybe no ninja, but if they do have a ninja, it's going to be the Hacker. They go top, bottom. Another Miscreant. So I'm hoping that this, and they've missed their attack step, that's pretty good. Power Plant into Seagate Oracle. Find a Pyroblast or an Island. I think I have to take the Island. 3 mana for the opponent. Swinging for 3. Okay. So I can try another Refractor maybe? That's not great though. So they probably have 1 mana interaction for this Expedition map. I play the Impulse. They probably have a Spell Stutter Sprite. Wow, they didn't have anything. Okay, I'll take the tower. Land. Play the map. Nothing still? Refractor? What's going on over there? Nothing. Nothing's happening. Find a Pyroblast, so let's map for the tower. And then I'm kind of online. I'll attack for 1. Next turn they will have double counterspell up, or potentially triple counterspell. Brine Barrow Intruder. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked. But I don't think that matters. Now they have 4 power. Of One Mind, because they now have a human with the Brine Barrow. Attacking, we take 4 going to 14. No ninja again. I'm very surprised. Plays a Fairy Seer. Okay, so we could get a little bit of a blowout by like going Mnemonic Wall. I think I'd just go for the Mole Drifter though. Drifter. They could Spell Stutter Sprite the Drifter. They don't. That's surprising. I guess I pass. It's probably the safe play. We have Pyro and Dispel. Another Miscreant. That is not good. They have 3 cards in hand. Attacking with everything. Except the Brine Barrow. So I'm going to block on the Miscreant. Trying to get them off the table, basically. And then end step this Impulse. Doink. Another Pyro. Okay, I'll take the Pyro. I'm a little light on action, but that's okay. I have a Prohibit. Okay. Land. Let's wall back the Impulse. I have a Counterspell. I have a Dispel. We'll get back the Impulse. I wonder if I should play the Dawnbringer. I'm not sure at the moment. I think I should hold steady. Snare Master Sprite. I'll go Prohibit. Now, if they attack everything, I'm going to block the Miscreant again. Just making sure they can't get that extra card draw in. Block, block. Okay, we're at 8. They only have 2 cards in hand. I'll take a draw, finding a cave. Let's try the Impulse. Now I'm just looking for a flicker. Find Late to Dinner, another wall. I'll take the other wall, I guess. Play the wall. We'll return the Impulse again. Then I play the cave and attack for 1. What are you gonna do? We have the air locked up with the Drifter. The ground's locked up with the Mnemonic Walls. They're just trying to get there just by attacking. Okay, I'll take 2 and go to 6. So they flip a Hacker. Then I'm gonna try to Pyro it. Pyroblast. Okay, that resolves. We take 1 damage. Now they're passing. Okay. There's the flicker. Okay, GG. Start by attacking. Then we will flicker here to return the Pyro. Pyroblast and flicker. We want to hold the yes key because these are not always abilities. And then we'll flicker the Muldrifter wall. And I don't really see there's a way out of it for them. Get back to flicker. Draw 2 cards. More Tron lands. Play the power plant. Let's just play out the Dawnbringer, gaining some life. And that should be it. Now it's just what Aspiring Spike calls the garbage time. We have definitely assumed control. Fairy Seer is fine. At this point, I'm saving the Pyros and stuff for things that can draw extra cards. They go top, bottom. My turn. Plant. Let's get in. Attack with everything. We're just going to block the ground creature. It's fine. Okay. Let's draw some cards. And then I guess I probably want to get back maybe like the Dispel. But maybe I'll just do it on their turn. Get rid of the Tranquil Cove. They are going to attack. So let's flicker and get back. I guess Prohibit and Dispel are basically the same. Get back to Prohibit. Because the Dispel can't stop a spell setter. And we win. All right. 2-1. We're up versus Cam 13 in round 4 on the play with no lands. Okay, this is better. So we put back the second Refractor. We'll go Tower, pass. I wonder if it's better to go Cave turn 2. Jagged Baron. So that means our opponent is on Madness Bird. Okay. Playing the cave, or the tower turn 1 allowed me to play the mine and then potentially draw into a power plant. Find an impulse. So if they looting here, I think I Dawnbringer Cleric away the looting and then cast the impulse looking for something. Or just go Cleric the looting plus the Seagate Oracle. Kitchen Nymph's gonna get in. Do I want to Cleric the looting or Cleric? Okay, we found Expedition map. I can't Cleric the looting right now. So I guess I play Island, map, then grab the power plant. For some reason I thought I already had Tron and I was just like considering playing the Dawnbringer Cleric with the Energy Refractor. I think it's better for me to get rid of the Sneaky Snacker at the moment. Lightning Bolt face, plays a Rakdos Carnarium. So they can bring back the Snacker on the next turn. Power plant, start with Seagate Oracle. Prohibit's fine. Let's Cleric, exile this thing. I need some life gain. And the Dawnbringer Cleric is life gain that I just did not actually use. Faithless Looting, they get to draw 2 and then discard 1, so they do get 1 madness out of it. Kitchen Imp, problems. That's 4 damage. Okay. So, start by attacking. Then I will flicker these 2, gain some life. Grab an Energy Refractor. That's not the greatest. Play it out. Dinrovahor is pretty good. Let's play the Island and then pass. So we could Dinrovahor their bounce land on the next turn, or Dinrovahor, I guess Dinrovahoring the Kitchen Imps doesn't work very well. I have 4 mana to prohibit. Gets in for 4. We go to 6. Then I'm gonna kick this, counter that. Dinro Horse seems like not very good in the face of a Madness deck, unless they tap out. Pass. Let's go Impulse. This is weird. Guess I take the Ephemerate. Blue. Make black. So we can Din Rovahor, get rid of their land. They discard a Snacker. Going to attack. Play the Mine. And I'm going to have to see what happens here. Like, if they tap out, they're going to get in. I can go up to 4 at instant speed after the 4 damage here. Plays a land. Hopefully they tap out. 1, 2, 3. They just had it. Okay. That's annoying. I don't have good blockers and stuff. So that's not good. The Hydroblasts. Stonehorn seems pretty medium. I like the idea of Unwind. The spell's not very good. Just cut 1 Ephemerate. Feel like we have a lot of flickers. Let's see what happens. Almost got there. Okay, we're on the play. We know we're against Madness Burn. Guess I'm keeping this. Our opponent has mulligan to 6. I mean, yeah, 6. Okay, let's just lead on the map. They play Great Furnace turn 1 and a Looting. So they're looking to put double Sneaky Stacker into the graveyard. Jeez. It's pretty good. Mine. Map for the power plant. I don't know how I feel about this right now because I could just evoke the Moldrifter this next turn. Doesn't really get me anywhere. And our opponent is playing a Looting and just to get back double Snacker. Discards a Red Blast and a Jagged Barrens. Plays a land. I think I'm just gonna try to advance my game plan by evoking. I'm definitely looking for refractors. Did not find a refractor. Vampire's Kiss puts me to 18, now we go to 14. Come on, refractor. And a Hydroblast. I'll play the power plant. And I guess pass. One is getting in for 4 again. We go to 10. We're gonna die. There's a refractor. Okay, mine, or tower, refractor. We're going to counter the Galvanic with the Hydroblast. They've got another Galvanic. I can't do anything about that. Good for them, though. I'll evoke the Drifter. Oh, no. So I need 1, 2... I can go Drifter, Flicker, Drifter, I think. 5, 8. Blue. Evoke the Drifter. Then I can have... Ephemerate up. Let's Flicker here. This goes down 1 mana. I prohibit an Ephemerate available. Okay. Now I'm gonna just go for the gain 2 life off Dawnbringer. And pass. I'm at 8. I have a blocker. Then I guess they could easily have 6 damage, but maybe not. They're getting in. I block. Snap off a block there. We're at 6. Bolt kills us. Oh, or just Galvanic. Easy. So they saw 1, 2, 3, 4 Galvanics in 15 cards. Then their opponent goes GG. Skill. Boo. Okay, we'll see you in round 5. I think we got the short end of the actual worst possible variance in that game there. We had double Snacker into quad Galvanic. Let's mulligan again. Yeah, this is just... Alright, keep. Get rid of Flicker. Impulse. Map. So we have Tron mana and a Drifter. We're up against Burn. How do I beat Burn? Okay. We can pull up maybe... We can get the blue-white land off the map. Power plant. Or just grab the blue land. I'm just going to grab the blue land. An island. We're going to evoke the Moldrifter and then hardcast the Moldrifter. We're already taking 5, going to 11. This deck is slow. We're on what? The draw? You're on the draw. Okay. Now we're going to take another 5, going to 6. One has the land number 2, Epicure. 10. They got me. I am dead. Okay, so we need to get rid of Dinner of a Horror. And then all of the Stonehorns. And Unwind. Definitely want all of the Hydroblast. And then now we have extra space. So I guess I bring in 2 more Stonehorns. For a late game control deck, I did not expect the matches to go this quickly, but I think that Pauper is in a period of high speed. Okay, we're on the play. We have Hydroblast in the deck. 1 land, mulligan. Maybe I should be keeping 1-landers more often. This is a awesome start with no blue mana, so I think I mulligan again. I think the color problems here is the thing. Mulligan. Okay, we have Hydroblast. Let's get rid of the 2 flickers. Flickers are not currently doing anything. Maybe the late to dinner was... I should have kept 1 flicker and 1 late to dinner. We finally have an answer to the turn 1 Tomb Raider. Dunk. Oh god. I clicked the wrong thing on the the selection screen. Counter. Finally. Mine go. So now we have Natural Tron, just drew it up. What is our opponent going to do on turn 2? Synthesizers. That would have made their... Another Tomb Raider and they have the mountain. Wow. Power plant. Go. I don't know what it is, man. The shuffles have not been with us. The games when we had like Tron plus Refractor, I felt unstoppable. But here we're getting hammered. They probably have Hydroblasts and things like that. Best draw for me is maybe a Muldrifter into a Refractor so I can late to dinner their Muldrifter. Dawnbringer Cleric would have been good if I had a colored source, but I don't. Let's pass again. So when Raptor56 was playing Tron, he was on 3 crops, no maps, and a lot of green-blue sources, which allows him to get Tron online quicker. But you can see just by having only 4 Refractor, it means that Tron is like really hurting for colors. And we would be a lot better off, we're just dead, if we had 8 mana rocks. So if we unban Prism, stuff like this would definitely be viable. We would be seeing a lot more like turn 2 Prism, get your Natural Tron online. Okay, Lightning Bolt for the opponent. Let's see how quickly they can finish this off. There's a Bolt putting us to 7. We're going to go to 4. And then we're looking for Fire Blast to finish the game. Did not have the Fire Blast. We have the Refractor. Okay, that's step 1. Don't know what our opponent's waiting on. They were highly considering whether or not to do something there. Play Dawnbringer. We're going to gain some life. Or attempt to. And then play out the power plant. They have 5 damage on the table. Somehow we weren't dead at 4 before, but they have 5 cards in hand. Getting in. Declines to attack with the Bushwhacker. They're going to put me back to 4, which means we're probably not dead. Okay, they're attacking in again. They figured it out. We block. I'm at 3. Do you have the Bolt? I don't know. They're passing. Okay, technically we can't win, so I'm going to concede. Our opponent has been trying to not get got by Weather the Storm, I think. Oof. This deck was very, very vulnerable to variance. Very, very variance. It was interesting. I haven't played like this kind of Tron before that much. We only have 20 lands, and we have... I just never had lands in my opener, which I felt was the tough part of the deck. Hopefully, was that pretty entertaining? I had fun, but we'll see you in the next video.